yet. This shit already started.
What?
Technology acting stupid.
Who? Oh, fix it. That's my name.
No. I already had one set up and it didn't work. Look at it. Look at it.
What? What happened?
I'm up 3 waiting for that one. It's stupid.
Chill.
I can't chill because it's dumb.
Chill.
It's dumb.
Chill.
What's going on, everybody, man? Technology ain't liking us right now.
Chill. Chill.
Go back now. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
What's goody in the hoodie? What's good? Hey, what's good, Raleigh?
Yeah, we're running on IG and YouTube.
Y'all like cookies? Y'all like peanut brittle? It's not really peanut brittle.
I'm that. Got some venison stew.
Happy New Year to you there. We want to say that. Foremost. What's good?
Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish. That's hot. That's hot.
Anybody in here got like my Wentworth Cheswell shirt? Like,
oh man.
Like, you gotta check this out, man. This is good stuff. It's on our IG.
I forgot to wear my daggone Christmas Addict shirt.
Yeah, people talk about, oh yeah, man, you ain't black if you don't listen to Pop, you ain't listen to Biggie, man. You don't know. We got all these little individuals out there who you know you have to be black. If you don't know these people, if you don't listen to these people, if you haven't watched these people, certain people movie, if you don't know this certain basketball player or whatever, you know you're not black. You hear that? I'll go as far as say sure not black. No, I don't want to say that. Of American history right here. Wentworth Cheswell. What are you eating?
Venison stew.
Eating venison stew. Nice. Must be nice.
That's all right too.
Who out there eat venison?
Who eat that Bambi? That's Bambi right there.
Y'all speak up if y'all eat Bambi. You kind of savage right now, man.
Bambi is nutritious and delicious.
You like real savage right now, dude.
What you talking about?
You like really eating Bambi's entrails right now.
It's not entrails, it's just his flesh and his muscular system.
His muscular system? Yeah. What is that? It's entrails. You got the corn bits?
No, it's just corn, that's all.
Bits and pieces of corn and beans? I'm gonna stop being nasty.
That's canned corn right there.
He eating venison, I'm just sitting here eating cookies.
What do you eat chili beans in here?
I like peanut butter cookies. Don't judge me. I'm getting fat.
Can't beat that.
Santa Claus left me some cookies.
But yeah. So the title on YouTube is they think they're kings.
Think they're kings?
They think they're kings.
Who thinks they're kings?
Who do you think?
I think I'm a king.
Our little government officials, they think they're kings.
Word! How many believe that? How many out there believe that the government thinks that they're kings? We gotta stop eating, man.
It's too good.
You ain't let me have none.
That's for nothing.
Look at this big old bowl this dude got.
It's a whole crock pot.
He eating like he getting over a cold or something.
I was.
Like,
earlier
really?
this week.
What's up? Sha-la-la-la-la-la. No. I like messing with her like that. Hey. It's my girl. She got a New York accent deep, though.
Real deep.
No, but yeah. Who out there believes that our government or knows that our government thinks that they're kings? Because you got to know it. Either you believe it or you don't. And if you believe it, you know it. You know?
Yeah. Like the old folks at church say, you got to know that you know that you know.
That the government thinks that they're kings.
They think they're kings.
And we're just talking about government in general. Not every government official, but there are some government officials that believe that they're kings. All right?
Yeah, so who can say that they agree with that?
Talk to us. I ain't just doing
Reasonable discussion.
Mine just coming up.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Whatever.
I'm just worried about the chat.
Got you. All right.
Is that even working?
I think so.
That was on the side, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, ain't nobody chimed in though, man. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Especially people that's there for decades. Exactly.
That's why a lot of people talk about, it being necessary for there being term limits, which I'm not against. I mean, you got people. I mean, just positions in general, whether it's in the judicial branch.
Yeah, that's nice.
What?
They had like princess waiting for the king to die.
Yeah. I mean, like for instance, you got like Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh my gosh, she's like 203.
Somebody said she died. Did she die?
Did Ruth die?
Did Ruth Bader Ginsburg die?
Ruth didn't die.
Somebody tell me that, like, because somebody was telling me Ruth Bader Ginsburg died.
Who told you that?
Hey man, I heard it yesterday. Somebody was like, she died, and then somebody created a meme about it.
There'll be news to me if she died. I did not know she was dead. I'm not gonna say whether I think that's good or bad news, but I'm just saying.
Hey, everybody got to die. Everybody got to go. No, but she like for how long she been adjusted?
She's still alive.
She's still alive. Oh,
I didn't mean to sound so disappointed. I'm sorry.
I know. No, but yeah. Term limits. I don't disagree with term limits. I think it's a good idea. But you got people that been in for like in government forever.
What was the representative in? Was it California?
Well,
that was talking about people giving up rights and stuff. How you put it?
What's Swole? I call him Swolehead. I think his name like Greg or something. He's a government official in California. I know one statement he made was
Someone said Skeletor Ginsburg.
Skeletor Ginsburg. One comment he made was about he said he think that American people are good enough that if they were told to give up their weapons in certain areas, that they would oblige with no problems. He thinks that some of Americans are so good as law-abiding citizens that they would follow the law if they were told to give up their weapons, that they would easily do so. And then he made another comment. I can't remember who he was getting into a discussion with, but I believe he made another comment, about it really not being an issue with, if it came to us against the government, then it's not even a fight because they got nukes. They can basically nuke the people. Yeah.
That was him.
Yeah, I think that was the same cat, Swolehead.
Okay.
Swalwell.
Okay.
Eric Swalwell, right?
Now it's big. Oh.
Eric.
Before we go any further, got something to show you guys, man.
He got something to show you guys. Don't do it! You gotta put your head out. You see that? His hat says 1776. We know our connection be sucking like real bad, but if you can't read it, it says 1776 United. Shout out to those guys. But there's something behind that he has to show you. It's like real deal. The hat.
Oh my God! Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's all gone.
I gotta show you guys something too. No, I still got hair on my head. I ain't crazy. I wouldn't do that. I ain't brave enough to do that. That right there is like, that's serious, man. That's like a serious dome piece right here. Like, you can see the future. Like, I already know if Trump's gonna have another 4 years, or if something bad's gonna happen before he even finishes his first term. I've already seen it, because you see the light fragments just like shining off right here in this area right there, and the future is kind of like right here. Present's kind of right there. I can see what's kind of going on in every region of America here.
And the past just take over this whole.
And the past is like back here, so that's how we, I know what actually went down in the past. So we just look at the back of his head. So.
But yeah, that cat, man.
Yeah, Eric Swolehead. Eric Swolehead. That's why you did that, because I said Swolehead, and you were just like, "Oh, my head's swole right now."
I'll forget you, man.
Everybody can see my swole head right now.
Whatever. But yeah. So this is funny to me because he says that he believes that most people in America are good law-abiding citizens, and if we said, which is the government, if they were told by the government,
us law-abiding citizens, or those of us who are law-abiding citizens,
if they were told that an item or something was banned and it wasn't allowed in that region anymore, that state or this country anymore, they would be more than willing to just give them up to the government.
We can't interfere in elections with the crystal ball. They'll accuse us of being Russian spies. We can't do that. We can't tell you all anyway. But yeah, what did you just say?
Look at the crystal ball.
You look at the crystal ball, you see future. In case you vote for the wrong person come 2020. No, but yeah. What was it?
Yeah, so they were saying, basically, we so stupid that they was like, yeah, this is banned. We don't like these. They're causing problems in society.
We've had an influx of bashing each upside the head with microphones.
So microphones are banned. And most people would just give them up to the government because we're law-abiding citizens.
That's what California representatives are saying. They think you're just so in love with the government.
Oh,
so taken down with the government.
Fresh. What's his name?
Huh?
What's that joke name right there? That fresh guy? Fresh.
Oh, Mr. Fresh. Mr. Fresh.
What he said, you and him love Donald Trump so much, shaking my head. A traitor to your own race.
Malcolm X, Obama, and Martin Luther King will not approve of this. I know you probably trolling.
Yeah,
we don't give a crap what Obama thinks.
Nah, not really.
I really don't care what Obama thinks.
Doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. But see, the thing about being a traitor to our race, my race is the human race. And I like people to be free and be able to do what they want to do as long as they ain't bother nobody else.
Yeah, I think
so. If that's been a traitor, screw you.
I think Martin Luther King and Malcolm X wouldn't approve of Obama.
I said even Trump. Trump is a little bit too for me.
He's still that dude.
I still like him. I don't agree with everything you say.
Of course not.
Like the whole bump stop ban. I hate that crowd.
Mm-hmm.
With a passion. Because that goes back to what we were talking. Banned. Screw you.
Because if they can do it for something that's as small
as a piece of plastic.
Bump stop.
What else can they take?
What else can they take? And that's the thing. Like if we caught down to that, and when does it start? January, February, March. That it comes into effect, that the bump stops are going to be ruled as, I guess, are going to be confirmed as basically illegal. At some point in the beginning of this year.
You and him must love Kanye West too. Ain't about who we love, basically. I love freedom and liberty. That's what I love. I love liberty. What do you love? What do you love? Government assistance? Do you love that? You love handouts? However you want.
Are you butthurt now? Is government shutdown affecting you?
The same.
Is the government shutdown affecting you?
But you gonna get a wave too. How you doing?
Is the government shutdown affecting you? Let me know.
You know
what I'm saying? If the government shutdown is affecting...
Hit that. What's that?
Oh, snap.
Got a super chat here.
BB. That's it.
BB.
You got nothing to say, BB?
No, say BB.
Much love, BB.
All right.
We appreciate it.
What's up? No, you love freedom too.
Men tear up our Constitution. All right. And we
but these government officials, man, they don't even consider the Constitution at all.
No.
For the laws that they try to implement, it's obvious that they do not care about the Constitution.
Of course not.
At all.
And that's the danger of things, man. I go back to this a lot when we're talking about like the amendments to the Constitution. You look at the 9th Amendment covering even those things that aren't listed, like, but we don't even think about that. We just let that fly on by, and we don't even look at it. They're looking at it like, well, that's not listed under the Constitution, so we have jurisdiction over that. But the Constitution even tells you, no, you don't, government. You don't. And we don't look at those things. We'll argue about, Second Amendment, which is important. We argue about fishery. That's important. All those things are important, but things that aren't listening, you'll say, okay, bump stop. You talk about firearms. Okay, that's a legitimate argument. But that bump stop, that's not a legitimate argument. Because that's not in the Constitution. The Constitution doesn't say anything about bump stops. They couldn't have known that they would have something that would turn a gun into an automatic weapon back in the day, which it does not do, by the way.
Are bump stocks defined in the Constitution as something that the federal government can implement or can regulate? If it does not, if it's not in there as something that they can regulate, they cannot regulate it.
Yeah.
That's reserved to the states.
To the states. People. All right.
The states and the people. That's who it's designated to. The federal government has no jurisdiction over bump stocks.
The only thing they have jurisdiction over is what we've given them jurisdiction over through our Constitution. And you think about it, like, what are those things? Because they're like controlling pretty much everything. Anything that allow them to, like, we're talking about a piece of plastic right now, bump stock.
Yep.
They don't have any jurisdiction over that.
Basically, they're telling you you're too stupid to own a piece of plastic. That's what they're telling us. They're telling us that we the people are too stupid to be able to use a piece of plastic. Or to not use our weapons to go kill people. That's what they're telling us. There's a small percentage of people that can restrain themselves and they want to kill people. But if everybody else has guns, it's harder for them to just go pick people out to go kill. Or if they do kill one or two people, someone's going to kill them. And then the problem is solved.
Exactly. But that's the thing, though. It's like war, peace, negotiation, foreign commerce. That's as far as your jurisdiction goes, Fed. Like, that's as far as your jurisdiction goes. We don't look at that. They're overstepping their bounds into pieces of plastic. I mean, you look at civil asset forfeiture. They're taking people's land. People's land. People's property. They're taking it. The government. And they'll know the people aren't just saying, hey, government, I feel generous today. I'm going to give you my land. No.
You can use a belt as a bump stock. Exactly. You can use a freaking stick if you want to.
That's true. Yeah, you can use a belt as a bump stock. I learned that from him. I didn't even know that. But the thing is, and we talked about this before, the objective of a bump stock. What's the objective of the bump stock?
Basically, it's just to speed up the rate of fire. That's all.
Why are you swallowing so hard? It doesn't sound disgusting. He's swallowing like really hard over here. He just swallowed a big piece of meat, venison. I don't want to say big piece of meat. That sounds kind of wrong.
Don't play me.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, he swallowed that meat. He swallowed that piece of deer, and it was like, sound like he about to cough up whatever Hillary coughed up during the election.
My wife brought me the venison machine. Bring me nothing to drink.
That's not good.
Pretty good.
You drink venison juice. But yeah, that's the war, peace, negotiation, foreign commerce. That's all we got jurisdiction over. That's all we gave them jurisdiction over. So why are we allowing them to come in, take our land? Why are we allowing them to basically raise our kids? Why are we allowing them to come here and regulate a piece of plastic that doesn't even do what they're lying to us, telling us that it does?
Because think about it, that's your piece of plastic. You paid money for that piece of plastic.
You paid money for that bump stock.
Now, for them to come in and take your bumps and tell you that you have to dispose of that, that's your property. No one can come into your home and tell you what to do with your property. That's your property.
Exactly.
As long as you ain't hurting nobody with it.
Now, if you're going around,
it's not their place to tell you what to do with it.
Slinging bump stocks and knocking folks upside the head with it, then yeah.
Somebody probably should take your bump stock. Because you hurting other people.
Should take you out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're
a threat.
Yeah, you're a threat. You're in danger of someone's. You're basically infringing on somebody's right to self-preservation.
Somebody's liberty.
Like, somebody's liberty.
Liberty does not allow you to infringe on other people's liberty.
Yeah, exactly.
That goes for the federal government as well.
Mm-hmm.
The federal government cannot infringe on your liberty under the Constitution. Now, outside the Constitution, they can do whatever they want, and that's what they are doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Outside of the Constitution, which basically makes those laws invalid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was it Marbury versus Madison? I believe it was?
Any law that's in the pursuit of the Constitution is valid. Any law that's outside of the pursuit of the Constitution is
It's null
invalid.
and void. That's the thing.
But we don't treat those laws as such.
Exactly. The standard. We all held to the same standard. The Constitution being that standard, we're all held to it. So we can't say, well, the government doesn't have to abide by the Constitution. No, they work for
they do.
us.
Yes, they do.
They didn't fall out of a freaking tree somewhere and land into the government position that they're in. We put them there.
Mm-hmm.
They came out well, 20, 30 years from now, the crazy things we got going on, they might be coming through the same birth canal that we all come through. But anyway, as of right now, we're all born the same way, basically. So we're all humans. That's my point. We all come from the same place. So there is no difference between the individual that's elected to Congress versus those of us that are grassroots individuals here.
Bambi.
Difference. What's good?
I'm eating the Bambi.
Adrian!
We did it! We did it!
Yeah, so that's the thing. There is no difference between us. There's no difference between me and Barack Obama.
Nope.
I'm Barack Obama and I approve this message. There is no difference between me.
He wouldn't approve that message.
He will not approve this message. That business you built, you didn't do that on your own. Someone else built that. No. But yeah, there's no difference from
Somebody asked how deer taste.
How does deer taste?
It tastes like deer.
It tastes like chicken. All right?
No,
that's the black answer.
It kind of tastes like beef in a way.
Yeah, Adrian's all about the Constitution, man.
That's about the closest thing I can kind of give you.
You said it did taste like what?
Kind of tastes like beef.
Tastes like beef.
Kind of. I mean, that's about the only thing I can really.
Hey, you know that feeling? You know that feeling you felt when back in 2016, when you found out that Hillary Clinton wasn't going to be your president? That taste of sweet, sweet victory? That's what venison tastes like. So if you eat that venison, you get that feeling
victory
all the time. So eat more venison.
Eat more venison.
That's the moral of this video here. Eat more venison. All right. They need to put the Hayes Brothers on a poster somewhere, like the cow be on the board, like promoting chicken, the murder of chickens.
All right.
For Chick-fil-A. I'm saying, the cow be on the billboard.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like eat more chicken. The cow. Yeah. They need to put us on the board, like promoting the
eating of deer.
The eating of deer. That's probably not good. Like we probably got some vegans around here.
Hey, it's real good. It's delicious.
No.
You're right.
No. I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
Ain't nothing like shooting an animal and cleaning it and eating it.
You're killing deer. That's against the law of America. We don't shoot down here. Okay? All right, folks, come on.
All
right, yeah, so, yeah, there's no difference between me, Obama. There's no difference between Christopher and Hillary Clinton, other than the fact that they're both ugly. There's no difference between... There's no difference between us, right, y'all? So you gotta look at that and stop. We're looking at it like government is God or something, or they just have some type of power that God has given them and not given us. No, they are held to the same standard as long as we hold them to that standard. That's why there were so many discussions going on between the founding fathers, between the anti-federalists and the federalists, the people that were for federal government and people that were against it, because it was like they were having the same discussion. Well, we don't even have these discussions anymore. That's the problem.
We just think that the government is our leaders, and we do what they say do because they are in a position of authority. And if we don't do it, they will kill us all.
Yeah, exactly.
But they can't kill us all if we all have guns.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot kill everyone if they have guns.
Exactly. But that's why it's the Second Amendment discussion is such a huge topic.
I like to put it like this.
Because that's why they don't go as far. That's why they don't go as far left field as they would like to.
Yeah, because we know
for a fact we don't want to fight these mugs, and if we do all kill each other, who we gonna control?
Exactly.
It's just that simple of mindset. Sometimes you gotta go into that evil, despotic mindset and think like they think. You know.
You got
Then you can see it in history in other nations anyway. So
I'm just gonna go there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go.
Oh, okay, my
yeah,
bad.
you felt me there. So
I felt you. It was vibing. It was vibing.
Out of all the other nations, you look at Russia, the old Soviet Union. You look at Miles
Morales?
No.
I'm
Mao
sorry.
Zedong.
I'm big Spider-Man.
China. All those in the past 100 years or so, all of the countries that basically rape their own people.
Gator.
How did they do it? They took the guns first.
Yeah.
They disarmed the people. All the pictures you see think about all the pictures of the Nazis that you see.
Google it.
With the Nazi soldiers and stuff with their guns and stuff, standing over the dead bodies of the Jews. What do the Nazis have that the Jews don't? Every time you see one of those pictures, the Nazis have guns.
We're not talking about
not the swastika. The
The
Nazis have guns.
All of it on the swastika.
Everyone you see, the Nazis are holding guns for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Do the Jews ever have guns laying down beside them that had fallen when they were fighting back? No.
You'll never hear stories. You can go hear people talk that was in the Holocaust. They never say, well, my cousin Jimmy was right beside me when he got shot, and his quick draw just wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, how it go? No, they disarmed us first. And after they disarmed us, then they enslaved us. Because people with guns have a tendency to be in control of a situation. Not that hard to understand. You go into a bank. If someone goes to the bank to rob the bank and no one in the bank has guns because there's a sign outside that says no guns allowed and all the law-abiding citizens didn't bring the guns in because I just want to follow the law. So they didn't bring their guns in, so there are no guns in the bank. One person comes in and says, everybody get on the floor. But he has a gun in his hand. What everybody going to do? They're going to lay down on the floor. But if everybody ignores the stupid sign outside and comes in with their gun, where there's 20 people in the bank with guns, and one guy comes in with one gun and says, everybody get on the floor, and everybody with a gun in there, which is the 20 people, points their barrel at the trigger man opposite side of the room, he's probably, if he's a smart guy, going to put his gun down and he's going to get on the floor.
Now tell me, will we have less casualties in that scenario?
Oh, yeah.
Even if he do try to pop off?
He would probably, if he even tried, he would shoot one person. But after that gun goes off, someone's going to shoot him.
It's going to be so many
then
holes in that body. You don't think they having trouble? Going to be saying, holy, holy, holy.
And he's going to die. And the threat is neutralized, and there is no more threat anymore of anyone getting shot in the bank because everyone will be able to go about their day.
Simple as that, man.
When the people have guns, it's hard for them to go up your guns, and the government has guns, they will enslave you. There is no ands or buts. They will eventually enslave you.
You got my dude.
It's going to happen.
Swolehead. Did I say what's his name?
Yeah, something like that.
Swolehead.
Something like that.
Yeah, the representative in California. He's saying out of his mouth, I truly believe that the people are really so stupid and so servile that if we told them,
not enforce anything, just tell
not
them.
ask, not enforce, not suggested. If we tell them to give up their phones in these locations, that they'll do it. That's how servile that they believe you are. That's how they think of you. That's how much that they don't care about the laws and the Constitution that they swore to uphold.
Your military is going to still have their guns. Now, I got respect for the military. I got respect for the soldiers. I got respect for the airmen. I got respect for the Marines. I got respect for all those guys. But they're trying to down on American citizens. There's going to be a percentage of the soldiers that are going to follow the order.
We don't know what percentage that is.
We don't know what percentage. Hopefully, it's a small percentage. But even with that percentage, look how much of an it'll cost.
You're coming to take people's weapons away from you. You're coming to take not even weapons. It is.
No matter what it is.
Even something as small as a piece of plastic they call a bump stock.
It's my bump stock.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm say? You gonna come and compensate me for it, but screw you.
Yeah. And
you do not have a right to regulate that because that is a right that I have.
Yeah.
You do not have a right to regulate what type of gun I can buy.
And that's the same thing Eric Swolehead threw in there. He said, "Yeah, I believe if we tell them, if they're told to turn their guns in and for compensation, like that's something that should spark in their minds to be like, ooh, I get paid to give up my evidence."
So you gonna pay me?
I'm down with that.
You gonna pay me to be a Judas against my own liberty? How stupid I gotta be to do that? I'm gonna pay. You're gonna pay me to make me less safe. For myself. Because you're going to protect me, right? You're going to protect me.
Think about it. You're the one that's telling me that, hey, turn that protection in. You don't need that. But you're taking away my protection and telling me to entrust in your insurance. You're telling me to sign on to your insurance plan, really. You're taking my good insurance plan that I got. And look, you Obamacare. You are freaking Obamacare. You the Obamacare Act.
Neither one of us is saying that just because I have a gun, it's guaranteed
I can keep my
I'm going to come out alive every situation. No. That's an idiotic way to think. But the fact that I have a gun, my chances go up of survival. My chances of survival go up like nice little bit. Just having it with me. Now, do I need to be trained on it? Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's important.
Do I need to know how to use the gun that I have? Yes, I do. But maybe I pull it out, and the fact that I have it makes this guy turn around and go home and rethink his life choices. Hopefully, I never have to pull my trigger. Hopefully, I never have to use the gun that I carry on a daily basis. Hopefully, I never have to. I pray to God I never had to pull it out. But in a situation where I would have to, I would be very grateful that I had it.
Yeah, because a lot of negative situations where a gun is involved, a lot of those negative situations they're thwarted just by the showing of a gun, or just if the threat knows that a gun is around.
Yep,
it will thwart that threat. You don't even have to worry about pulling that trigger.
Think their decisions for the day.
Yeah, I've heard many stories in a lot of cases in which that's happening.
But if there's no gun involved at all,
you already know what's going on.
He's gonna do what he want to do.
Why?
Because he can.
It's just as simple. Because he or she can.
Human beings are lazy.
They really are.
By nature. Most people are going to take the path of least resistance. If there's no guns involved and I have a gun, I am the authority in this situation. So I win automatically. Not that you just got some type of freaking crazy jiu-jitsu type guy in there. They can get to him before he gets shot. But there's no guarantee. No one's gonna fight anybody with a gun.
Exactly. It's a death wish.
It's usually not gonna happen. You get those people that are brave and they do stuff like that, but they usually get shot. But if they have a gun, the playing field equals out. Screw the government.
Screw the government. I'm saying like we really dabbling, man. We dabbling because like you go back 50, 60 years ago. I mean stuff like civil asset forfeiture, all this stuff being ramped up to the level that it is now. It's like they would not stand for that.
No.
They would not stand for that. But I mean, you look up this stuff. There are cases where people are getting.
You gonna tell me that my name is on a registry?
Yeah.
So now the criminal registry, you gonna come take my property?
It's like the
because
Patriot Act or something.
You think I did something? No, screw you.
Yeah, because your name is on the list. We now get to void your Fourth Amendment. You have no more privacy because we think that you might be a threat. And that's how I think a lot of times that they try to stay within the guidelines of the Constitution. They try to cover it up because we know that they have authority. The federal government, they have authority over. I mean, they have the powers over the war, peace, negotiation, foreign commerce. So that's one reason I believe that we've been in war so long, because they cover all that under the guise of war. Well, we're in war right now, so you just gotta trust us right now, and that's how we end up giving up a lot of our liberties. Did you just swallow another piece of
no,
meat?
Man, I breathed in and I burped and I hiccuped at the same time, and it was like a big bang just happened, like right
That
here.
sounds like old people problems, like some heartburn type issue.
It ain't heartburn.
Or like,
I don't get heartburn.
okay, sounds like it to me.
No, it's not heartburn.
All right, okay, old man. Yeah, so that's how I believe ouch. The reason we stayed in so many wars since the freaking Revolutionary War, like because they're even with the federal government being given those guidelines to what they have jurisdiction over, war, peace, commerce, foreign commerce. I believe that they're like, okay, yeah, war. We understand, we executive branch, we got the authority to go into war, so we stay in those wars, and then people are more willing to give up their rights because they're like, we're handling this war stuff. You guys don't have to worry about that.
Thank you for protecting us.
Yeah, and we're just supposed to be like, thank you for protecting us. They're like, hey, well, we're gonna need a little more cash to fund this. Hey, we're gonna have to raise those taxes a little bit. Hey, yeah, we're gonna have to come in here. We're gonna have to put some restrictions on some of your rights and some of those things that are yours.
There's so many criminals here. We're gonna have to take some of your guns so we can make sure.
Yeah, we can do that. It's
keep
okay.
you safe on on the front out there, because they're trying to come here.
Just trust us.
Don't let them come in here, but.
That's the federal government, and that's how they've been operating for all these years, and that's how they get us to give us stuff, because they scare us into it. They just completely scare us into it.
Giving up liberty for security, and you end up with nothing.
Take the hat off one time.
Bow!
That's for you, CJ mommy, whatever. So yeah, that's a negative. That's one big negative I think we have.
Oh, I ain't even see that. Oops. Got me in trouble. Good God. Thanks a lot, guy.
All right, one other thing. You talking about people thinking they're kings. What about the chick that was like I think she's a representative now, a Muslim representative. First time this happened. And is it Minnesota? Michigan? I don't know.
California.
But anyway, she had a little speech going on or whatever, and she was like, basically, we're gonna impeach the mother effer.
Dang.
You didn't hear about that?
I missed that one.
You missed that?
I did.
Dude, what, you been sleeping under a rock? Like, yeah, she just got in the office. Like, she's I haven't heard anything that coming out of her mouth other than that. That was like her little claim to fame right there. A little 5 seconds of fame in that little speech she gave. So that's the goal. So we already know you got your new Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, there. So they're all coming together to do some pretty unconstitutional things. So we just gotta watch out for that. But more importantly, like I always say, man, we gotta look at our representatives, even locally, especially locally, because we complain about stuff that's going on our local levels. But we don't really even. We don't do nothing about it. We don't do anything about it. We don't talk to them. We see a lot of stuff because it's on the news, on mainstream news, and really all over the internet. Stuff that's going on in D.C. and on the federal level. So that's easy for us to talk about, easy for us to look into. And it's not to say it's not important, because that's something that all of us, know about or would have in common and would see, versus things that locally that's going on. Everyone wouldn't know about it.
Yeah, you should take
different things going on.
Charger, dude.
I couldn't.
You need to.
I'm about to get off.
What are we going to?
I'm about to get off.
Why?
What do you mean why? I'm about to go home, dude. I gotta eat.
Oh.
Dang.
You should have had some of this venison.
You won't give me none.
It's right in the kitchen.
Yeah. But baby, you got a point. Start doing your research. I said baby.
That bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bad.
My black sheep, have you any wool?
Swing basketball.
For the mat.
What the heck was that? We got little gremlins around here or something.
That joke was about a dope.
Yeah, about dope.
Education is the best thing.
All right, IG. Got to go. See you later, Freddie. You want to say something to me? Yeah.
We go.
IG don't like me too much.
Bro man.
Oh, that's what's up.
I feel like bro man from the 5th floor right now, dog. Eat up everything. Well, yeah, man. All the different countries that done gave up their rights.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them now. Look at them now. Australia. Yeah, we want gun laws like they got. Good Lord. Jesus. Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's wrap it up.
All right, then, guys.
We appreciate it. Appreciate the convo. Appreciate y'all chilling with us. We just want to hop on because we love you guys so much. We just want to chill with y'all. So get your friends. Tell everybody about it. We always just jump it on. We don't ever set time. And then
Yeah, we got to do better with that.
All right. It's 2019. Got to do better. All those, we want to supersede that this year. We actually want to stick with what we say we're going to do.
Follow us on IG and Facebook and
Twitter.
and Twitter.
All that good stuff.
And yeah.
And tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Tell them they want to get some of this
tell
good
your cousin,
conversation.
tell your uncle and aunts.
And come out to North Carolina and meet us. We'd like to meet you.
We need to set something up.
We need to set something up. He says.
Just saying.
All right, y'all. Much love. Hey, before I go, y'all got to try this Farm Classic Trail Mix. Get that. Get that. It's good. You got
Thanks a lot.
M&M milk chocolate candies, raisins, roasted and salted peanuts, almonds, and cashews, man.
Thanks,
It's the
Nirvana.
best snack for a hungry man.
Thanks a lot, Nirvana.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Nirvana. Much love. Much love. Much love. That's love right there.
That's all love.
That's love. See, Nancy Pelosi doesn't believe in the scraps. She called that a scrap.
Screw up.
But I don't call that a scrap. You know, she was like, oh, that's the little scraps that tax reduction, that thing that Trump put into place. You know, he wants you to get scraps. That's nothing. It's something to me because I don't get paid millions like you, Nancy Pelosi. So much love. All right. To all those who tipped in, to all those who carried on conversation on this group chat tonight, we love you all. We thank you all. We appreciate you all. Let's stand together and fight for the Constitution.
With thee, so that hopefully
And prayerfully.
we never have to use these. Peace.
Deuces.
Y'all have a good night. Don't hurt nobody.
Nobody.
Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Ain't never hurt nobody.
It kicked me off.